friendos, this is Peter.
Hey, and I'm Matt, and we're gonna calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Stay away from those high-stress games for a minute. We're gonna play some Link to the Past.
My blood pressure can't take it.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna play one of our favorites. This is one of my favorites. Is it also one of your favorites?
I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite Zeldas, that's for sure.
This is I did it in one playthrough run.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Like without putting down the controller?
Yeah, you can tell because there's not a number on Link's shield.
And why would there be a number on the shield?
It's how many times you saved and restarted.
Oh. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. I probably made it up. I didn't, but I could have.
Name. Let's do Porkins. Poop. Alright, sure. Poopsie.
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 I like Poopsie.
It's kind of a cute name, you know? Poopsie.
Yeah, Poopsie.
It's like a southern thing.
Come here, Poopsie.
Come on, sweet little Poopsie.
Little sweet Poopsie.
I took Poopsie on a date last night.
Gross.
I'm prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda.
Zelda's got a
The
manly
wizard
voice.
Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls.
What'd you call him?
Aghanim.
Okay.
Now only I remain. Aghanim. I kind of stumbled over it, so I might have said something different.
I always called him Aghanim.
Aghanim. Ah. I mean, I guess.
No.
I'm in the dungeon
I
of the
guess
castle.
Aghanim.
Please help me.
It's a terrible joke. Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you for a while. Because I have this really, super awkward story from high school. And, it's amazing. So, what was the most embarrassing thing you did in high school? I mean, you were kind of like a straight-laced kind of guy.
No, I mean, I wasn't straight. I guess I was straight-laced, but only because I was super-duper shy.
Yeah, exactly. So this is where this story leads. So you tell me yours, and I'll tell you why I did the most embarrassing fucking thing ever in high school.
Okay. Now that I think about it, it's probably pretty easy. So, I went... Okay. So, it's a series of events, really. So, I asked my neighbor out to go to a school dance.
Was he cute?
She was fairly cute. She was alright. But,
Poopsie.
But, I was like, I don't remember exactly how I did it, but I did it in a way that she couldn't immediately answer. So the next day at the school bus stop, she told me that, yeah, she'd like to go out with me to the dance.
Did you write her a note?
And I got so nervous from her saying yes, that I said, I can't go because my dad's in surgery.
So you... Hey, want to go to a dance? Yeah. Sorry, can't do it.
Yeah, sorry, no. I'm afraid I just can't.
Fucked up.
Yeah, the worst part was my dad actually was in surgery.
Well, at least you weren't lying.
Yeah.
That is pretty embarrassing.
I don't know if that's as bad or worse than the one time I actually got a girl to dance with me, and I put my hand on her hip for 10 seconds, and then I ran, and then I ran to the bathroom for the rest of the dance, and I didn't see her again.
That's good too.
Yeah.
So mine is, I went to an alternative high school because I just didn't fit in with the normal high school there.
Sure.
And anyway, so my advisor, Mike, taught reading, writing, and drama, which I obviously wanted no fucking part in.
Really? I enjoyed drama class.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, which is weird for a shy person like me, but I really liked it. I liked being somebody else.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. So I didn't want to do it at all because I am also quite shy. Not in the female regard, but in the I don't like talking in front of people regard. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, get out of here, you bitch. Oh shit! Anyway, so he was doing a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Called Shakespeare.
Is that the one with Pan in it? The flute playing satyr?
Puck.
Buck, yeah.
Yes, that is the very same.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I smoked a lot in high school.
Not cigarettes.
Yeah, didn't quite want to be in high school, so I wasn't doing too good. I had a lot of failing grade,
Yeah.
Anyway, so Mike was doing his production of Midsummer Night's Dream, and the guy that was playing, there's two kings in the play.
There are?
Theseus and Oberon.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Right. So the guy playing one of them dropped out of the play completely.
Was it the guy playing Odie?
Probably.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So, and I'll tell you why. So, it doesn't matter because he asked me, he said, hey, I'm in a bind, and I need you to do this for me. I will make sure that you get a lot of points this year for it. And I said, well, shit. You got me. So I picked up that part, and you know, that's great. And then the guy playing the other fucking king dropped out. So guess who picked that role up too?
How was that possible?
Because they're never in the same frame together.
Oh, wow.
At least in the way we did it. So I was the two of the main fucking characters, and it was awful. I remember, like, leading up to it, we had a lot of fun. Like, me and my group. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. But again, I hate being in front of people doing stuff. And I just remember, like, so the guy playing Puck was really, like, he didn't give a shit. He was, like, really...
Like, he would have been the good guy to beat...
He was a great Puck.
Yeah.
And he was just acting circles around me. I was fucking so nervous. And I could tell I was doing garbo fucking... I wasn't even acting. I was just saying words until I could be done. Like,
I'm gonna stand here and say these things.
Yes.
Oh, done.
Like, it was so bad. And then he recorded it. My teacher did, and made copies. My mom still has a copy of that. And she goes, hey, you want to watch this? I said, I want you to fucking burn it. So every once in a while, some of the people in that play are like, hey, look at this memory on Facebook. It's a video of our play. And I'm like, God damn it, all of you just die already.
Why do we live in this century where this is still sticking around?
Yeah, it was, dude, I remember just being up there, and he's like going to town, being a good actor, Puck, and I'm like, I'm mad, I'm in a play. Like, fuck, man, it was terrible. I hated it. It was the most embarrassing thing ever.
I've always been kind of a big guy, and so in one of the plays I got roped into playing, I ended up playing Santa Claus.
That's brutal.
Yeah. So
hey, fatty, throw this on.
Yeah. So I'm playing Santa Claus. I'm doing all the things. I'm reading all the lines, and at one point I'm supposed to reach into my bag and grab these letters from children, and I go into the bag and there's nothing there. And so the prop guy forgot to put them in the bag. So I'm like looking off the edge of the stage, looking around, trying to figure out what am I supposed to do. And then it's like, I know all my lines, I know what I'm supposed to say, but there's no props for me to do it. And then one of the stagehands, they whisper my line to me. I'm like, fuck you, I know my line. There's no prop.
Fuck you, I know my shit. There's no prop. Fucking prop guy, piece of shit.
So I just kind of like make do, and I like pretend I'm holding a letter as I read it out loud. And like, it was the stupidest. It was so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do well in front of crowds. Like, it's not my thing. I hate it. I don't even like I won't even, if I don't know like a group of people, like I don't mind going to a restaurant and eating.
Sure.
But if I go to a restaurant with someone like hey, it's like a business meeting or something, we're gonna go to the restaurant and have lunch. I'm like, I don't want to eat in front of you. Like, I don't know you.
I don't want you to see me opening my mouth.
Right. I don't want you to see me. Yeah. I don't know. It's just I don't. I won't eat. Like my wife, we always go to her dad's here and there for dinner, or her mom's. And it took me like 6 years before I would actually sit down and eat. And it's one of my things, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. No way to describe it other than, man, you're fucking weird. You wouldn't be wrong. It's just something it's my thing, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I gotta figure out what Pete's most embarrassing thing was in high school.
Oh, that's a long list.
Yeah. I mean, I did some pretty stupid shit. Like, I don't mind. I can make a fool of myself, and that's
I thought
fine.
that was the left one. It's the right one?
You're wrong, sir. You'd have gotten snicked.
Oh, it's amazing.
But yeah, I can make a fool of myself. I don't know what the difference is. Like, I can get up and say stupid shit and kind of make fun of myself and be just fine. But the second I have to be serious about it and like actually like say lines and shit or read, I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
I ain't about this. It's awkward.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have so much trouble, like, even at church when they ask me to give a talk. I don't mind getting up in front of the podium and giving a speech and stuff.
I ain't fucking doing that either.
But, like, if I have to talk one-on-one with a girl, I might as well fucking die.
Well,
So.
that's depressing. And we're depressed now. Oh, man. I don't know. I've never had trouble talking to girls. I don't.
Yeah, well, we have the opposite problem.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
We seem to have just that. Like, I don't care. There's one time I was driving down the road, and I particularly love it when a female thinks she's like the hottest girl in the world.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like she could be beautiful on the outside. That's fine.
As long as she's Garbo on the inside.
Yeah, but if she is, and she's Garbo, it's like no one fucking cares.
Yeah.
But I was driving, and I was at a stop sign, and I was just kind of staring out my window, and this chick walked by, and her marriage, she was really good looking, but you could tell she was like this stuck-up, snotty bitch.
Sure.
And she just kind of gave me this look like I was a fucking booger. And so I did what any rational human being would do.
Flicked a booger at her?
I stuck my finger up my nose and looked at her like, what's up? So, I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not here to impress you. I don't even know you. So,
Cool.
and she legit gave me a look like, ah! Like, yep, walk on, sweet cheeks. Like, I don't care. I wasn't checking you out. I was spacing out. God damn. Right. Early bottle, baby.
Early bottle. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold it above your head. It's good for business, he says. Oh, I don't need to talk to this kid. I know where Sahasrara is.
Yeah. Isn't he in, like, the first building?
Yes. That's enough of that.
Yeah.
He is.
I thought he was in town. He's not in town?
Sahasrara.
Yeah.
No. Sahasrara. Shawshank Redemption. He's over there.
Alright.
You see?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you see where I didn't point?
I was very aware.
I'm keenly aware. Everyone's played this game, dumbass. Everybody knows where Sahasrara is. Neato. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I love this game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It reminds me of, well, childhood.
Yeah, I don't see how it couldn't.
Yeah. That's how I used to
It's
play.
a very childish game.
What? Alright, what's your favorite Zelda of all time?
Oh man, Breath of the Wild was pretty good, except for okay, Breath of the Wild had its faults. The dungeons were really garbo, but there was something about that game that was just super duper fun, and I don't regret saying that it's one of the top games.
The fuck did you shoot up these stairs? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That just shocked me a bit.
But like, a lot of people are saying Breath of the Wild, best game of the year, best game ever. But it's not. It has a lot of faults. But it is very good.
I haven't played it.
Yeah.
Not even a second.
It's really fun.
I don't doubt it. I just haven't played it.
But, I mean, is it my favorite Zelda? Link 2 is really good.
The Adventure of Link.
Yeah, The Adventure of Link. Zelda 2. No, I'm kidding. I've actually never played that one.
Oh, I mean, it's fine.
It's a weird side-scrolling one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's, it is that.
It is that.
It's many things.
And one of them is weird.
It's got a lot of RPG.
Elements?
Yeah.
Does it?
Level up.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind
I
of
don't know, it's fun. That one's more nostalgia than good.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it because I used to play it when I was a kid. If I picked it up today, it definitely wouldn't be a game I'd be like, oh man, you gotta play this fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, man, this game is garbo.
Yeah.
But,
and then what else do we got? We got.
Alright, so you got
Ocarina of Time.
yeah, you got Zelda, A Link to the Past, you got Ocarina of Time, you got Majora's Mask.
You know, I never really beat Majora's Mask. I think I got halfway through it.
Alright, so I played Majora's Mask a little bit back when it came out, and I wasn't interested in it because I was still hooked on Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this is a great game. And then I played Majora's Mask, and I was like, this is a shadow compared to Ocarina of Time.
I don't think it is like that. I think it was still a really decent game. Tons of people fucking love it, adore it.
Yeah, it's a good game. But it does not hold a candle to Ocarina, in my opinion. For me, it's a great game.
I love the time mechanic. Something like about that just really.
That just annoys the shit out of me. It's like, all right, do all this stuff and then reset everything to do it again. It's kind of fun, but it gets old.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I actually did, maybe 7 years ago, I went through and, like, I legit beat everything you could do in that game. I got the Fierce Deity's Mask, I got the Fairy Sword, all that shit.
Yeah, that takes time.
Yeah, dude, trying to collect the fucking fairy scattered through the dungeons, like the water temple and shit like that. It's hard.
It's hard, and it's almost pointless.
It is pointless. It is literally pointless. You collect all these special fairies, and then at the end, you get a sword that you can equip to your C button for some reason.
Yeah.
And yay, good for you. Fierce Deity's Mask at bosses. Yay. Great.
Yeah.
Although Fierce Deity is awesome.
Yeah, it'd be awesome if you like got it earlier in the game.
I know, you have to do a lot to get that mask. I mean, you literally have to beat the game to get that mask with every mask.
Yeah.
And trade them to some weird kid who is Majora, I think. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, so my favorite, I'm pretty sure, is Ocarina of Time.
It's a classic.
It is. And that's probably a lot of nostalgia too, but I genuinely think it's a really great game.
What about Ocarina of Time Master Quest?
That is fun too.
I like it. The dungeons are harder.
Well, yes. I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I still like Ocarina of Time better. I remember the first time I beat the water temple by myself.
Felt really proud of yourself.
Did?
You know, I don't see why everybody always says the water temple's the hardest. I don't think the
It's not. It's just annoying.
It's just annoying. I can agree with that.
Having to pause the game every 3 minutes to change your equipment
Yeah,
is
that's
kind of a shitty flaw.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's a, like, people say, no, the temple's great because it's, I'm like, yeah, I fucking hate pausing every 10 seconds to equip boots.
Yep.
It's just annoying.
It is very annoying.
So, I mean, totally unbiased there. It's a pain in the ass.
Yep.
But I do really, really, really love that game.
It's a good game.
Yeah, like the music is cool, the story.
Yeah, and dude, it just being one of the first 3D Zeldas is amazing.
Yeah.
Being able to just travel around and do whatever
I know,
you
everyone's
want.
like, the game has so many flaws. I'm like, it's the fucking first 3D Zelda.
Yeah. I remember
flaws.
being a kid and having it just the world open up after you get out of the forest, and it was just amazing.
Yeah, it was cool. I remember watching people destroy, like, literally rip that game to shreds.
Should have bought it.
I don't have a fucking net.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot to get it in town. I don't need it. I don't need it. I mean, yeah, like, people would speedrun that game and like the wrong warp and shit. Like that shit was awesome, dude. Fucking amazing.
The wrong warp?
Yeah. You don't know that?
No.
No. So I've never done it, obviously, because I am not that good at video games. I can show you a video. Basically, you do a series of things. Like, first of all, the first thing you gotta do is leave Kokiri Forest and go to Kakariko to get a bottle. Because it only works with a bottle.
Okay.
And so you go to the Zora's Fountain exit, and you jump slash and clip through that thing, because you obviously you can't dive down because you're a fucking child at the beginning of the game. You don't have a silver scale. So you jump through it just perfectly, and you clip through, and you warp out to Zora's Waterfall. Oh my god.
Fire!
I'm gonna set you on fire! But from there, you go to Kakariko, you get a bottle, and then you catch bugs, and then you go into the Deku Tree, and you set it up to where you get down to Goma, and instead of fighting Goma normally, you get the Infinite Sword glitch, which is where you like lock onto somebody and I don't know how to do it.
Alright.
Anyway, it's basically where you pull out a Deku stick and it's forever moving, so it's constantly dealing. You turn into a giant hitbox. And then you lure Goma over to the stone slab door, and you wait for her to attack on the perfect frame, and you backflip and you clip through the stone door, and then you wait for her to like take a step. You throw a Deku nut and you roll into the door 3 times and she dies.
That sounds weird.
Right, so you're on the other side of the door.
Okay.
So then you walk out the door you came in and go back in, and the stone slab is gone.
Alright.
And then you, well, at some point you drop your bugs, you pick them back up, and
bugs?
Yeah, you catch bugs in the bottle. Did I not mention that?
Maybe.
Well, I've never done this. I've only seen it, so I could never attain the skill level that people have that do this. But yeah, you drop bugs at the door, and then you pick them up, and then you go to the blue warp, and you backflip on it, and at the same time your feet hit the warp, you pull out your stick with a blue bottle in your hand, and it lets you play the stick as an ocarina.
Okay.
Which then negates the warp. You can cancel it. And so when you do that, you move in a certain pattern. The game's internal timer starts ticking, and yeah, it's crazy. So the game's internal timer starts ticking. You move in a certain pattern towards the door you came in, and if you do it right, it loads the Deku Tree basement plus the cutscene offset, and it literally puts you in Ganon's castle exterior after you kill Ganondorf. The tower collapse. And then you can get down the tower and kill Ganon as a child. I think the record right now is 17 minutes.
That sounds complicated.
Yeah, it is, but it's fucking amazing. Like, you can, that game, like, it was cool playing through it, and then people started dissecting it, and it just got so much cooler. But yeah, I remember, like, the first time, like, me and Brandon, we were playing through Ocarina of Time with 3 hearts. It's hard.
Yeah.
And I wish you could do it in this game. That'd be great.
Alright. Bye!
Bye! Hey, friendos! Thanks for watching. We hope you liked it. If you did like it, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon for daily video notifications at 10 and 2.
Yeah, and don't forget to comment even if you didn't like it. Let us know what you hated and what you loved. We always love to hear back from you guys. And don't forget to watch one of the 2 videos that have posted up on the screen right now. My favorite's the one on the left.
Oh, and just for the record, we really appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Love you. Bye!